I'm gonna press record right now. Rebecca, what were you gonna say?
So my left elbow, probably from doing all those things with my arms for many years, hurts a lot.
Yeah.
So if it's, what do small intestine, I mean, I'm sure it's everything, but anyway,
Gotcha.
my elbow.
You know it was sore. Who's got double? Someone's got to mute something. My triceps were so sore just from that tiny little tricep thing we did the other day. So that's cool. All this is exposing shit that's hanging out in our body, right? It's starting to peel back the layers of the onion, and we're going to see stuff that maybe are uncomfortable, but we feel better all at the same time. That's how it is for me. Okay, I'm muting you. Let's go. Get on your mats. Let's see your child's pose and take all the many variations that we've done. So yesterday we were up on our hands and we were kind of groovy. You can take a cat-cow situation as you go back. What's the warm-up that you love? Like, what's the thing that's going to bring you to the mat that you feel really comfortable with? The one that's going to make you want to get down and stretch. Very good. Amazing. I like to see all the variations. So maybe you're taking elbows down, maybe your hands are down instead, you're making circles. You're letting your body's instincts show you what it wants. Yeah, some people have their elbows closer together. Some people like the basic. Very good, everybody. It's Friday, hey. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, hey. Looking good. We're all here. You guys are amazing. Okay, right away, let's come onto our seat. Bring your feet into your kidney shape. Squeeze together with your knees. Keep squeezing in and press out with your elbows. Yep. Hugging in, keep hugging in, and press yourself out. Yep, very cool. We're gonna work a little kidney bladder today. And the archetype of the kidney is the wise maker, the philosopher, the wizard, the comedian. And so when we tap into our kidneys, we're thinking about not just the kidneys filtering the water, but also the adrenals handling the fight and the flight hormones. So each organ in Chinese medicine has a hormonal association, of course. We know that physiologically. Hands on the outside of your knees, kick out with your knees. Use your arms to smush your knees together, or your forearms. Pushing out with your knees, use your arms, bringing them in. And so that hormone creates a kind of feeling in the body, which we know as emotion. Like if you're a real biochemist, you might say there's no real emotions, there's only chemicals and the reaction of chemical in the body. But we experience them as feelings, right? And that's what we've tagged them as in our culture. So kidney is associated with fear and how we handle fear. And fear is appropriate to have because it helps us make discerning choices. So when we work our bladder kidney, we're at the seat of fear. So it's okay when things come up. And when we look at them and when we process them, we have catharsis. That's the work of the kidney. Back to the inside, squeeze in, keep squeezing in, and press your legs out. I have a splinter in my booty. It's okay. Yep, very cool. Just 4 more here. Waking up our hips this way. If this is too much flexion for you, walk your feet out or sit up on something higher. Always an option, right? Cool. While we're here, let's just take a soft small intestine warm up. Don't overly resist with your elbows out. but easy does it. You can use your feet to support you. I'm doing a walkout with my feet and a walk in with my feet because my inner thighs might not want to take all the strength training right now to get my elbows to smush in. Small intestine is fire, so we're kind of the opposite of water here. Water, of course, is fluid, it's steady. It knows that it can get to the ocean or to the lake. It's always manipulating its way, and it's working in an easeful grace that is like if it comes against a rock, it's not going to fight it. But the fire, you know, is the other thing. If it comes against a boundary, it might explode it. It might burn it to pieces. So that's a different kind of feeling of fire and water. Cool, bring your hands behind you. Take them wider than normal today. Bend your elbows a lot. Pull your hands forward, soften through your chest, and then press your heart up. It's small to start. As you work in this work, you're becoming more subtle. You realize that you don't have to force your resistance and that your body's going to show you the exact amount to use every morning. I see the kitty, Chantal. That's your fake kitty. That's great. Good. Just 2 more here to open the chest. Little wake-up call. Very nice. I just want to adjust my one mat here. I forgot to do this. Come up onto your hands and knees. Alrighty, let's go into our large intestine cranks. I have my left foot forward. Make sure your back knee is cushioned. Right arm to the sky, right elbow to left knee. Find the support of the legs into the floor and then swoop the wrists forward. This will help our elbows warm up a little bit, and we'll get more into that as our whole body is more warm. Press forward with your wrists and take your cranks. Adding into the twist as you go up and back. Pull in with your belly, press down with your back foot. Press down with your front heel. Yeah. Large intestine, the eliminator. The feeling of letting go. It pairs with along with grief. So it's kind of residing in the vulnerability of holding what you love most, like your biggest kind of love. And being able to watch that on the altar of impermanence, being able to hold that, letting it go, letting it come in, let it go in and out. Yeah, come on up today. Send your right arm to the sky. Grab onto the right wrist. Can you see me? Yeah, like that. You're grabbing your right wrist. Press a little bit to the right with your right wrist and then lean yourself over your front leg. So you're coming into a side psoas stretch. Push down with your back foot to contract your psoas. Hug into your psoas like you're doing a yawn. Yeah, now add your hips. Your booty starts towards your back heel. Press out with your right hand. Keep pressing out with your right hand and then bend into your front knee a little bit more. So the hips are a little motor. Your hips start back. Press over with your right wrist. Keep pressing over and then lean into your hips just a little bit. Ooh la la. One more time, please. I want to see you. Can you do 2 more actually so I can watch? Yeah, you're over your front leg. Good, everybody. Yes, very nice. Okay, stay with yourself here. Bring your hands on either side of your front foot or hands on your blocks. Most of us are taking blocks, please. Pull your front heel back and sit yourself back. Ty, if you want to take the flexion out of your hip, come on up, hands on your knee. You can also stay just like this. That helps the Wi-Fi work better, Mom. And then dip your torso down. Yep. Good. Yeah. Hi, Tran. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Yay. Good, good, good. Okay, I'll take an external rotation of your front leg, please. So little ballerina foot out to the left. Yeah, you can walk your foot a little bit left as well. Very good. Where's Steezy today, Al?
We're trying to get Alex out of bed.
Got it. It's a team effort. Let's all woo him to come stretch. Everybody send him a little invitation. Good, Evan. Killing it. What are your blocks today, you guys? Jars? Something like that. Milk jugs. Okay, you did enough of those. Very good job. Let's come on to your backs. Bring your right leg so that you're grabbing the hamstring and the left leg's on top for your number 4. Press away with your left ankle. And then everybody try to see if you can get your small ball to happen. So you're lifting your chest off. You're bringing your nose towards your pelvis. And then relax yourself down. Kick away with your ankle and then drag yourself up. Lowering yourself down, kick away with your ankle. Today, start to drag your leg structure over towards your right shoulder. So you're adding a very mild twist, diagonal stretch, just to change it slightly. Here we are in wood element. Wood element is sprightly. They can use irritation and frustration to figure out how to get unstuck out of a situation. They know the appreciation of sturdiness, steadiness, but as well as that rooting in, that sturdy root gives you the opening of freedom, the feeling of liberation. Are you applying these ideas when you do this stretch? Can you feel it all of a sudden now that I'm saying it? Maybe you already felt it. Okay, very cool. Let's grab the outside of the foot and go into bladder. So bring your right hand to the left foot, kick out to the left, and bring your legs up and across. You got it. Kicking down to the left. The left heel is kicking down and left, and then your right hand drags it up and over. Your left hand can support on the thigh. So your left hand's pushing your leg across. Ty, if that's a no-go, straighten your leg and just do smaller pulses without bugging the flexion in your hip. Or you can come up higher. This will take the flexion out. Come up with your chest and bring the heel long and away from you. Everybody can lift their chest as they come up with their foot. Foot comes up, chest comes up. Yep, that's your add-on if you want it. Okay, let's workshop this for a second. I have an idea. For anyone that is feeling that crunchiness in the front of the hip, let's do a kidney stretch to start. If you feel like you need extra height, grab your block and put it under your right foot. Can you see that? So it's a little bit higher than it would be. Hopefully your block's taller. Then you're gonna bring your knee towards your chest to start. That might be uncomfortable for a second, but then we're gonna open that hip by pressing the knee away. Bring your knee in towards you, and you don't have to give yourself all your starting position if it's uncomfortable, and press the knee out. Squeeze in with your knee, keep squeezing in, and then press your leg long. Let's see. Make sure your left foot's flexed, please. Very good, everyone. Nice, RT. Evan, you've got it. Good, Rebecca. Good, Jen. Yes, Hals. Good. Hannah, good. Everybody good. Good, Christy. How was sewing yesterday? Nice. All right. From here, keep your hand on the inside of your left knee. We're going to go back to that hamstring stretch. But as you go, push away with your hand a little bit as you extend your leg out. And see if that creates a little bit of torque to relieve the hip. So you're pushing your hand on the inside of the knee and you're kicking down with your heel as your foot comes up towards the sky. So you're creating a push-pull. So your left hand's on the inside of your knee, your right foot's on the outside of your foot. You're doing the same thing as before with your bladder stretch, but now you're creating a little bit of openness in the front of the hip. Any good? Like that? Kind of different. Oh, everybody froze. Okay, good, good, good. Let's come up, take a downward dog, walk it out, press through your heels, shift your hips. We had a whole dog conversation after class yesterday. Try looking forward with your collarbones and your eyes in your dog, just like a real dog would do it, and pull your hands backwards. Yeah. You don't have to move your hips forward. Keep your hips going back so your head and your booty are making a slight arch. Yep. Not overly forcing the pelvis up towards the sky, but just a soft pelvis backwards in space. There you go. Very nice. Okay, let's try our other side. We have our right leg forward, our left arm to the sky. Crisscross applesauce, elbow to knee. Hand comes forward, other hand comes on top as the helper, and then swoop yourself up and back for the twist. Inhale, left arm swoops forward, keep swooping, and then turn yourself up and back. Maybe turn up the tempo a little bit here. See what your body wants. Metal element is also associated with precious, so aligning with what's precious in life and prioritizing that. Getting rid of all the superfluous stuff. Yes, such good options, everybody. Very nicely done. Evan, you're a quick study. What's up with that? You have a good teacher sitting next to you. Good, Shanti. Screw your legs into the ground more, please. So you're more connected to the ground as you do your torso and arms. Yes, that's right. Okay, you get to do your your psoas stretch. Send your left arm to the sky. Grab onto your left wrist with your right hand. Press down to the left, contract the left side. Push down with your back foot and lean yourself over into your side bend. Back foot presses down. Keep pressing down with your back foot and up and over you go. Very good job. Keep pressing down with your foot. Yes. Good, good, good. Take it any little micro direction, you need to take it to get into that psoas. You're pressing left for resistance. You're pressing the back foot into the floor. I love all your options. Christy, that's a really cool setup for your knee. Love that. Good, good, good. Okay, and when you're done, if maybe you want more because it's so satisfying, grab your hamstring stretch. Blocks underneath your hands. Pull your heel back. There's my Abba. Sheila, so good to see you. Yay. Uh-huh. Very nice. Anna has a really beautiful initiation of her resistance. I can see how connected she is when she starts. Very good. Very good, everybody. Cool. Your foot down a little bit for your external. Take the lateral hamstring now. Hands can always be on your knee if you need more space. Or you can grab onto your chair or couch if you want to relieve the front of the hip. Uh-huh. Very cool. Nice options. Make sure you start all the way into your starting position before you kick back and sit back. Go all the way forward. The starting position shows you if your stretch is improving your tissue. So we measure the adequacy of the stretches if your muscle can shorten more, not lengthening. Maybe you can all do the split suddenly at the end of 10 days, but who cares? We want your muscles to be functional. Okay, how was that? Do you feel even? Thumbs up if you're even. You need 2 more. They're still going. Okay, thumbs up. That's what it was. Okay, come onto your backs. Go into your number 4 stretch. Right foot on top. Kick away with your right foot. Grab in towards your small ball. Let your legs come over your pelvis. Head goes down. Kick away with your foot and drag everything up. Yeah. Option for this one, if it is too much in the flexion of the hip, you can get your hands on a chair. We're doing this one in dude stretch. We kick down with our foot and then we lower our pelvis. Same idea. Yeah, good. Try that one, Ty. Good, everybody. So fab. Yeah. Flex your top foot, Ty. That tire your arms though. Okay, here we go for the next thing. Let's go right into this kidney opener and then we'll go into the lateral hamstring stretch. So start with your knee, hug towards your chest, and then push yourself away. If you have your block handy, put your left foot on the block, or you can put your foot up on the wall or a couch or a chair. That also is so fun. I love doing a little higher supporting foot. Your knees hugging towards your chest, and then you're using your palms to press your knee away from you to open the front of the hip. Easy does it as kidney is yin. Kidney is a yin meridian. So we're tender, we're delicate, we're in the front and insides of the body. We're more delicate than the exoskeleton of the fascia on the outside of the body. Think of the outside and the backside. Those are the places that we needed protection when tigers were running after us. So that's where the tissue's thicker. But on the insides, the tender zones, we can resist delicately and still get an effect. Imagine generating tension like you're getting ready to have an orgasm. That's the kind of tension you want to produce. Juicy, satisfying, effortful, in a fun way. Okay, here we go for that lateral hamstring. Very good job. So grab onto the outside of your left foot, kick out. Use your hand on the inside of the knee a little bit to press away. So you're bringing your knee bend, your foot bend down, kick down and out to the, what are we on the right side? Yeah, we're on the right side. Whoa, Bonnie's right and left, still working on it. It's a spiritual trait. That's logic. That's something I don't have. And technology, obviously, if you tried to get the link yesterday, I gave you the wrong link, so I'll send it today. Good job. You've got it. Maya, can you bring your foot towards the screen to start? Christy, too. Bend and towards me. Now go up towards your couch, up and over towards your bed couch. Yeah. Bend and down towards me. Tran, use your other hand on the inside of your knee. There you go. Yes, that looks more stable. Watch your range. Do a couple more. You can do it. Good, Abba. Tommy, let me see. Yeah. Your foot has to start towards the screen to start, so not on the other side of your leg. Bring your heel towards the booty that's working. All the way out to me. Yep, now bring it up and across. Nope, bring it towards your plants as you go up. Yeah, but start down to me. Bring your heel over towards the other side. Now go towards the plants. Ta-dam! Try to stabilize your hip down. That's better. Okay, you did it. You did it. You did it. Come back to your seat. Sit up on your cushion or your blanket if you need it. Hug in and just scope it out. Just take 4 here. Did we freeze? Okay, we're good now. Very cool. Cross your legs, go into your downward dog, and walk it out again. Alice, we're good. It's almost there. Walk your heels out, walk your heels out, walk your heels out, and then hop your feet wide for your liver. Shoop. Hold on to your blocks if you need them, or come to stand. Squeeze in with your legs and bend one knee and one knee and one knee, switching side to side. Squeezing together. If you found out that you like this liver better, or you like this liver better, do that. Yeah? So whichever one is feisty for you, get into that. Very nice. Liver represents our deepest emotions. And I like to think of this seed. It's like once you know what you want, your truest desire, there's no stopping that little seedling from busting through the earth, rooting down and then growing into this big fabulous tree. Yeah, it's fun because we have all these energies inside of us already, and these physical stretches can help us bring up that kind of chi, that specific kind of energy. Let's do 3 more wherever you are until you're even. Yes. Very cool. Okay, pop your right foot forward. You're in your pyramid for pyramid on crack. Hold on to your blocks or hold on to your ledge. Inhale, lift up onto your back toes. Pull your front heel back and sit into your back knee. If you feel like you need even more space than a ledge is provided, put your hands on your hips, do the same thing, or you can take the torso version. The whole time, make sure you're pulling your front heel back. Get into your bladder. This is where we find that rush of water, the motivation, the self-esteem, the confidence that we can make it to the ocean. There's that same easefulness, the grace, the kidney shows up in that confidence. Very cool. Very good, everybody. We're gonna take a long set, so make it work for you. Walk your back foot into your Around the World series as you like. Very good job. Trying different versions, super welcome. Nice, Sheila. Good, Shanti. Good, Artie, that looks great. You can add a bounce if you want to bounce off your back foot. Hey, why not? Yeah. Playful like the water. Good, Hannah. Nice. Good, my duo. Good, Rebecca. So fab. Rebecca's got her front toe active. What about you guys? You want to flex your foot? You want to have bright toes? Do you want to have soft toes? You want to have curly toes? Everything's going to change the stretch slightly. Very good. Very good. Cool. Hop up onto that foot and lift your back toes up. Tap down. Push down with your foot and lift yourself up. Tap down and lift your back leg up. Bend. Make sure you're pressing down with that foot into the floor. Yes. Find a little more power. Make it hard to lift your back leg up like you're moving through thick water. Very nice. You got it. Put that foot back down. Go back into your pyramid. You have 5. As you go back, I want you to twist over your front leg. Add the twist as you go back. You can add the same arm, opening up for a half moon-ish or a half triangle, twisted triangle, whatever I'm trying to say. Adding the whole torso in. Yep. Other way, Erin. Other arm, please. Yep. Same arm as leg. Yep. That's right. Very cool. Okay, everybody slip that leg into your pigeon. And just take a couple pulses here. Press down with your front knee. You got it. Water feeds wood. Sheila, bring your knee in front of your hip a little bit more, or imagine sending your working hip out over to the side as you go. Yeah, press your booty out, like stick your booty out to the side as you dip down. Get a little bit more to the outside of the hip. Let's all do that. Can you see this? So if I'm up here, as I sit down, I'm gonna send my booty over to that same side as I come down, just for a little variation. Ooh, yeah, good, and then rest. Bring your elbows down, maybe on your blocks, and just chill out for a second. Let your head go. Very good job. Take a nice big inhale. Very nice. Send that foot long out to the side for your other kind of liver, just to rinse it for a couple flosses. Just open that hip a little bit. That was a lot of flexion. Good. Bend the knee or send it back behind you and bend the knee. Just shake it out. Let's do a quad on that leg. So pick your poison, pick your favorite quad. I like quad at the wall is my favorite. Or you can do the one on your back. This baby, kicking up with the working leg and then smushing it down. You got that one. You got this one. Pick which one you like best. You can do double quads too. Not for everybody. Good, take 4 more. Tommy, really press your feet into the ground. Good job. Yes. Good. When you're done with your quads, I'll meet you on pyramid on crack on the second side. See ya up in your pyramid. Very cool, team. Yep, here we go, second round. Pull your front heel back and sit yourself back. Let your back foot do what it wants to do. Rob, these mini pulses are cool, but mix it up with bigger pulses. Yeah, longer. Good, Christy. Really start by pulling your heel back at the very beginning. Good, and if you haven't played around the world, you're welcome to jam now. Fabulous, everybody, good. Stay with the desire to change what you want to change in your body. That's going to generate the tension and the effort to create the change. So when you start drifting off into, oh my God, I don't want to do these anymore, just go back into like how effective this can be for us and how all the effort you're putting in is actually creating a result. That's the emotional aspect. That's the satisfaction. Results equal satisfaction. Very good. You're there. You're in it. It's fabulous. Good, Hannah. Everybody good. How about 4 more wherever you are? Ty, when you take a break, make sure you come up and put your hands on something to get this one to happen instead of being down with your hands on blocks. Do a higher up version. So grab the edge of something. Yeah, here we go. Send that back leg to the sky, bend and tap. I have to switch my legs. Bend and tap, bend and tap. Now start to look over your working leg. Add the twist, twisting towards your supporting side. And then when you're ready, add the arm, extending up to the sky. Looking up and over, doing a half moon, but moving it. Yes, keep going. I want to see 3 more. You can. You can, you can, you can. Good job. And last one. So fab. Hands to the floor. Go into your pigeon. Pigeon. Nice and high with your pelvis. Can always stay up here and just take shifts. You could take a lean. But the rest of us, we're adding a little booty bump. So as your torso goes down, push your booty out like you're giving some sass. That is something, some emotional aspect of gallbladder and liver is being sassy, having attitude, being able to debate and argue and keep your point, but hearing the other side. So give me your sass. Very nice, very nice. Maybe go back to some regular, see if it changed it. Last 2. And relax. Bring your elbows to the ground and head can release. Take a couple breaths. Good, Klaus. Very nice. Easy does it here. Cool, come on up. Send your leg out to the side for your liver floss. Hug together with your inner thighs and just booty goes back and forth just to rinse it out. Very well done, everybody. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Take a quad on this side. Pick your poison. Good. This is stomach meridian, and stomach's associated with generosity, nourishing others, either with teaching or with food. I know we've got a lot of earth types out there. Good job. You did this side. So fab. How about 2 more? Very nice. Okay. Last thing. We did a big leg day. We'll do more arms tomorrow. Your knees are going to squeeze in for your first stretch of the day. We did that one. Or if you want to add on, of course, you can do the one on your back or the one seated like this. That's also kidney. Or let's get advanced. I have my right leg crossed. I know I'm opposite of you, but I just want to talk it through so I don't mess you up. My foot's going to flex. It's like I'm prepping for lotus. So I'm prepping for this pose. But one knee is back. One foot's tucked up. Ty, this is definitely not for you. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. This knee is going to pull forward on the ground like I'm trying to swoop my pelvis forward. I'm going to tuck under with my tailbone. And then I'm going to lean the whole thing forward. It's very intense. So if it's not for you, you just go back to regular butterfly, or you do the one on your back. This is for some of us who have a little bit more space in our hips. Do you want me to talk you through one more time? Maya, I would do this one for you on your back or seated. Yeah. Let me see. That's right, Artie. Now pull your hands backwards and push your knees forward like they're trying to hug together as you lean out. Yes. Wow, Shannon Evs, good job. Very cool, everybody. Yeah, Chantal, that's great. Ben, that's right. Brooke, good choice. Christy, go on your back and do the one with your knee hugging towards your heart. Yeah. Fun to try it, but it wasn't quite it. Erin, good. Cool. Okay, if you had enough, you can trade sides. And we're gonna tuck that foot up. There's definitely one side that's harder for me. I'm pulling my hands back, I'm kicking my knees forward, and then I'm pressing my pelvis forward gently. You can see it's not a lot of range. My knees are trying to swoop forward, my hands are pulling back. Very good. Give me a little diagonal in your video so I can see you if you're doing this fancy new one. There we go. Good. Yay. Okay. You guys were fab. I'm unmuting you. Very good job. That was challenging. That was a new one.
Yep.
I'll send you guys. Yeah. My left side is like maybe 40 degrees less available than the right. It's pretty normal.
Bonnie, can I ask you a question about pigeon?
Yeah. I have just a couple minutes today because I have a private today, but let's do it. We have 12 minutes still.
With pigeon, if I feel a bit of pinching in the front of my hip, is there a modification or is it just something that works itself out over time?
Yeah, Ty has that too. So if best option is to do number 4 on your back,
Okay.
or do the one I showed with the ledge. So do this one instead for now.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it's the same idea. This leg is still the pigeon leg. It's pressing down. And then you're just using the mobility in your hips to do that instead. Or you can do the classic number 4.
Okay. Got it.
Otherwise, we'll take a look at it tomorrow, your shape, but what you want to make sure is that you're really high off of the ground. The pinch shouldn't be happening until you come down here and you have an acute angle in the hip, right? So if you're high up here and your knees in front of your hip versus out here to the side, that'll help as well. And then I take pressure out of my hips by flexing my front foot, even if it doesn't actually flex all the way, and kick the foot forward and down into the floor. That lifts my pelvic girdle up. And then when I dip, I don't have to dip very far in my torso to make the stretch happen. I'm already feeling it with this amount of resistance in my legs.
Got it. Okay.
Some things to try.
Thank you. That's helpful.
Yeah, of
Thanks,
course.
Bonnie.
Thanks, you guys.
Hey,
Love you.
everyone.
Have a great Friday. Hey, oh wait, I gotta play the thing for you. I'm
Yay.
gonna play it really fast. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I got it right here.
It's
Can you
Friday,
see?
then it's Saturday, Sunday, what?
Don't you want to dance with it? Should we do a Saturday dance party tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. That was awesome.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone. Have a great day. Happy
Love
Friday.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Monday 7, hey.
Bye, Bonds. Love you.
Bye, love you.
Bye, thanks.